Hi, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori. Welcome to the Chatty Bookworm, and welcome to the first video of 2023. Can you believe it's 2023? Like, where did the time go? And for 2023, I had Hannah make me decorate a TBR jar for me. So I'm going to show it to you guys. Isn't that cute? Like, I think I might put Lori's TBR jar or something like that here. Or I might just put some stickers there where it's empty just to have it filled up. Because you guys know I love Onley James, and you know there's snakes on the cover, so she made me a snake. Isn't it cute? And then she put some up here. So, yeah, so I think I might put, like, some stickers up here, like in the, I might put it like a sticker in the middle here. And then, like I said, either some stickers or I'll put Lori's TBR jar. But I think where some of these are empty, I'll put some of my favorite Onley James quotes that I have, like stickers of. So yeah, so maybe it'll be updated a little bit, and you can see all the little colors in there. After I tell you what, I'm gonna pick 5, but there is one in here that if I pick it, I have to pick one more prompt for it out of the TBR jar. So it could be a 6 that I'll be doing. But before we do this part, I am going to show you the books that I have to read. And if I can, I'm going to try to fit, since I'm picking 5 out of here, I'm going to try to pick at least, hopefully I can get like 2 to 3 that are on, that I have to get to this month that will fit these in this prompt. Yeah. I also have some more books wrapped, because one of the prompts is to pick a book, unwrap a book. And I didn't want to unwrap the ones, the other ones, because they're for one for each month to make sure I read those books. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm going to put this down here for right now. And I'm going to, my TBR cart's over here, so I got to grab it before I can reach. And yeah, if I have time, I will, I don't think this month I'm going to do Kayla from Book of Lala's prompt, because I have so many big books, and the book I wanted to read for that prompt is A Little Life, because it's like life or death in the title or something like that, I think, or dealing with life or death and that's in the title. I don't know exactly what the thing is, but I want to read A Little Life, but I have so many big books, so I might read that and this other book unless I get to this, unless I can fit that in with one of the prompts, another book. I will read both of those in February. Because I think the one in February is like a verb or a noun or something. I don't remember which one it is, but one of them. Something like that. So, yeah. But enough of that. That will be in February. Let me talk about some books that I need to read. First, I'm going to talk about the 3 that are buddy reads with my friend Drew that we're doing in this month. Well, yeah, when you guys see it, it'll be the 1st. I'm filming this on the 29th, but I'm going to schedule it for the 1st. So, the first one is Gideon the Ninth by Tamaz Murr. I forget how you say the author's name. But I just know this has to deal with necromancies or something like that. And then we are reading A Broken Blade. I forget what the author's name is. I got the anonymous version, but it was going on TikTok. But anyways, me and him are buddy reading this. He has the author's name, and he talked about this in the books that he hauled this month video. So I'll put his, if I remember, I'll put that down below for you can check it out if you want to know what her name is, or you can look it up. But I think it's like Michelle or something like that. Melissa. I know it starts with an M. But anyways, I'm excited to read this. And I just know it has something to do, it's supposed to be like a, kind of like the Throne of Glass series, which you guys know I love. And then the last one we're buddy reading is The City of Dusk, Darkness Falls, God's Rise by Tara Sim. And this says, for every realm there is a god, for every god there is an heir, for every heir there is a prince. Sounds so good. just by that alone. Let's see what we got next. I am participated in 2 read-alongs. That's going to be a while. This one is from, Becca, from Becca and the Books is hosting it, but she's got a lot of co-hosts. And that is The Blade Itself by Joe Abercrombie. It says, inspires a new generation of fantasy writers and is perfect for any reader looking for a bleeding edge of fantasy fiction. I heard that this is very, what do they call it? Dark grim type of fantasy. So I'm a little nervous. I have the first 3, so I'm going to commit to the first 3, which is a trilogy. I think everything else might be like standalones in the world or something like that, standalone books, but don't quote me because I could be totally wrong. So that, I think she said like it's going to be like a year, a little over a year, but if I remember, I'll put, well, I already put it in the description before, but I'll put it again in the description if I remember. And the other one is going to be taking place for 2, I think it's like 2 years or 2.5 years, something like that. And that is the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. And this is The Eye of the World. And I did start it this month because this one is January and February. And we'll read a book every 2 months. So yeah, this is December and January's pick. I'm liking it so far. I'm on page 152. So yeah. So though besides one more, those are like readathons and buddy reads that are going on. And then my friend Clint is doing the Crave read along, leading up to the new book and the last book in this arc. And then if nothing changes in November, there's going to be a spin-off series. And I'm so freaking excited. So excited. But yeah, so we're going to be reading. I always forget the names of the name of the books. I'm so bad. I know there's Crave, Crush. I'm always forgetting what the third one's called. Crave, Crush, Covenant, maybe? Court. Yeah, Court, and then the one I just finished this month, Charm. And then I think Cherish, maybe, is the last one. I'm not really sure. I could be totally wrong. But that comes out the end of May? Yeah, the last day of May, I believe. So we'll be reading up until June, through June. So if you want to participate, go ahead. And I always say, at least give it like 2 or 3 books before you give up. Or at least give it 2 books. Because I tell you, at the end of the second one, I think it goes in a totally, totally different direction. And it doesn't feel like Twilight to me, at least. As you guys know, like I said before, I am doing where each month I pick a book that I wrapped and unwrap it, and I have to read that book that month. So for January, I picked Jane Earl by Charlotte Bronte. And it says, with an introduction by Joyce Carol Oates. And yeah, I'm really excited. This is my friend Janae's one of her favorite books, and she gifted me this. So I'm super, super excited to see what I'm going to think about it. The last book in the last hours comes out in January, so I want to read Chain of Gold, reread Chain of Gold in January. And then February read, I forget what the next one is, and then finish out the series in March. So, yes. And this is, I remember loving the first book. Yeah, because I gave it 6 stars. I put 6 stars for now. Why did I say? I must have said at one time 5 stars for now and then changed it to 6. But anyways, yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to really go into what this is about because we'll be here all day. And then we have the next book, which is Hellbent, comes out, I think, the 10th of January. So I want to reread or restart Ninth House. When it first came out, I wasn't really reading like dark books, and so I didn't care for it. I DNF'd it. But now I'm reading like a lot of like books that are dark and that are taboo and stuff like that. And yeah, and all I know about this is that what's her name? Alex? Yeah, Alex Sturt. She's picked to go to this school, and she has at Yale, and yeah, and there's what's his name again? Oh my gosh, I love him, and I forgot his name. Oh my gosh, because I haven't said his name in a long time. Darlton, I think it is. But yeah, another book that has snakes. See? Yeah. So those are the ones that I definitely want to get to. Of course, there's other books that I would love to fit in here. 2 that are coming out in January. One for sure I'm going to get to in January is the last book by Onley James, which is Maniac. That comes out the 17th, I believe, something like that. So that one is definitely going to be on my TBR. I want to read the Holly Black new one, which I'm blanking on the name, but I pre-ordered it from Barnes & Noble, so I probably won't get it until the end of next week, beginning of the following week, because, the holidays and stuff, it might be pushed back a few days. So I want to read that, and there's some other books, of course, I would love to get to if I could fit them in. But now, we will do the TBR jar, and then after I pick my 5 or 6, then I will read to you real quick what I have for prompts so far altogether. And then, if you guys would like, you guys can help me figure out. Sorry, something popped on. But if you guys would like, you guys can help me figure out other prompts. So, that can fit into this jar, because I got plenty of room. Oh, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. I'm so scared because it's breakable. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, just to be fair, even though I don't remember what was on what, so let's go with 3 of them. I'll close my eyes, and the other 2 I'm going to go with certain colors. So let's go with this one. It's a green, which you guys know is my favorite color if you guys been around here long enough. What does it say? Book with found family, maybe? Ooh, yes. Book with a found family trope. Ooh, yes, this is a good one. Actually, I want to reread something. You guys will know this if you guys been on my channel, because I say this almost every month. Let me see if I can find the book, because I have books everywhere. And I mean everywhere, you guys. Aha! Here it goes. But Rick Riordan, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at remembering how to pronounce his name, is having 2 new books out. Well, technically 2.5, because he's having a ebook that you only can get through it as an ebook. I can't remember what that one's called, but I know it's in it's either has to do with Percy Jackson or one of the other characters from another one. But anyways, I want to reread Percy Jackson and the Olympians by Rick Riordan, of course. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you what this is about, because you guys should know. But yeah, I'm super, want to get back into this world. Because we got one coming out in, May? April, May, June, somewhere like that. And one, September, October, something like that. So yeah, so that's our first one. Let me put it here so I don't forget. Okay. This one. Boy, I'm just picking the greens. It's that's your favorite color. Of course you're gonna pick the greens. What does it say? What does it say? I can't tell from the camera. Sometimes I can tell, but sometimes I can't. Okay, let's see what we got. Let me see. Let me undo all this first. A booktuber's favorite book of 2022. Oh, cool. I was hoping I would get this one. Because I know this is one of, this was in Gabby's top 5. Gabby reads. Where are you, baby? Ah, here it is. And I really wanted to fit it in for January just because it's still like the season type, you know, like Christmas type of the month. Season, whatever you want to say. So I want to really read Kiss Her Once for Me by Alice Cochran. Yeah, Gabby definitely said this was one of her favorite books. It was, like I said, it was in her top 5. And yeah, I am super stoked. So I did actually read a couple of pages, as you can see, because I got tabs. But yeah, so that's the second one we got. Come on, give me another color. Come on, give me another color. Thank you. Now we got another color. This one. What does this one say? What does this one say? Have Robin, Hannah, or Vincent pick a book for you. Oh, I do get to change it once. So if there's one that I don't want to do, then I can pick a different one. And I really want to do what I want to do this month. I don't, you know what I mean. I don't really want any of my kids to pick it this month just because I'm a little January. I want to read a book that I have some control over if possible. You know what I mean? Like Gabby's, I wanted to read one of the ones she talked about that was her favorite of the year, one of her favorite books of the year. So, but this one does not count. So, what's this one again? Okay, let me put that in there. I almost forgot to put the prop back. We don't want to lose that. So I'm going to put this back in a minute. I mean, after we're done. We will do that another month. Oh, God. Now blue. Okay, well, it ain't green. And none of these prompts colors mean anything. I just wanted to make the jar pretty. It wanted to have one color. What does it say? Oh, a romance book. This is a thing for romance. This is a month for romance. Do I want to pick something on my TBR? Or do I want to look and see what's coming out? Let's do this. Let's look and see what romance book is on my most anticipated books. And go from there. We still got good. Okay, never mind. I was just looking at something. I keep hitting the wrong button. So let's go to Amazon. We will go to, first let me see what books I have that I pre-ordered that are coming out. I don't think this is a romance, but let me see if I think it might fit. If I think this might fit one of the, oh no, I can't read this until February. This is a book of the month pick. I mean, not book of the month pick. Oh my gosh. It's one of Drew's books for his career reads club that he has on Instagram. So I can't do that one. There is one that I have on audio that is the book for January. So let me find that. Kindle. No, not Kindle, Lori. Sorry, you guys. I am all what you call it today. I'm trying to find my. I know I have one. Audible. Let's see. Okay. I'm trying to show you guys the picture, but now it's let me just find it on Goodreads. I mean oh my gosh, you guys. I am losing my mind today, sorry. Let me find it on Amazon. Oh my gosh. I am losing my mind because I do want to still buy the physical the physical copy, and I might do that now as we're talking. Yeah. I think I will do that now. So add to the cart. As I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to add it. Proceed to checkout. 1925. And I keep hitting the wrong button. Pop. Okay, that way I will have the audio and the physical copy as well. So I will tell you guys show you guys what it is in a minute. But this is our our book pick for January, which I should have mentioned with all the books that I needed to read in January. But it's called Acting the Part by Z.R. Eller, something like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. It will not, good. It will not focus very well. But anyways, you guys get the gist. Excuse me. Oh man. Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna worry. It says it's for the fans of Ashley Posted and Lila. So at that Lee found a queer teen actor navigating their gender identity while pretending to date their co-star. So it's definitely romance. It's LGBTQ+. You guys know I love this. So yeah, definitely is a good one. We're going to leave that open in case I need it for anything else. So a romance book. I need to write this down or I will forget what I picked, even though I could come back and watch this video. But still, I'll just put it right here. Romance book. Pick for January. TBR Jar picks. Acting the part. Acting the parts. Okay, we're gonna put this inside this book so I don't lose it. All right. What was that? 3, right? 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I think I'm on number 4. Hopefully, if I'm wrong, oh well. We'll have at least one less or one more. We got an orange. Please don't go falling. I'm a mess. I'm probably gonna make it fall. I'm reading it this time. A book you saw on social media or anything like that. So that's YouTube, Instagram, whatever, you know the drill. Oh, I can pick one of the books I need to read this month. Because I saw, of course, where did I put it? Sorry, you guys, this is a mess. I saw a Broken Blade one on social media, so that will work, right? I think so. I mean, a lot of these I've seen on social media. The City at Dusk, yeah, a lot of them. But we're gonna go with this one because I need a couple, at least 1 or 2 that, like I said, that are on my books I need to read. Okay, one more. I might do, let me see how many I have after this. I might pick a couple more just for funsies. Okay, we got another orange. Really wish I could pick a pink one. I think I'm just gonna do one more and just grab a pink. What do we got? I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, And I have this book coming, but it's not here yet because I do want, well, I had the book for this prompt because I specifically picked it, even though I have other books, of course, but I really want to read this book because I've heard so many people talk about it for a long time, and I haven't been able to buy it. But this prompt is a book written by an indigenous author. So I ordered from Rebecca, what is it, Roadhorse, right? Something to do with thief, like a lightning or something in the title. Here it is. No, that ain't it. Sorry. Oh, brother, I'm just losing my mind today. The Trail of Lightning by Rebecca Roadhorse. Some idea of what it is? I don't know too much about this, but I just heard people talk about it, and I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. It says it's post-apocalyptic science fiction, paramoral, and urban fantasy, Native American. So yeah, it just something that I've always heard about and never read. So I don't have that one yet either. Oh boy. I'll write that down in a minute. I'm not going to write it while we're doing this. Okay, let's pick one of these pinks. Let's see. We will put some of these pinks in my hand. And then we will go with this one. Put the other ones back. And for this one, we have a book on a prior TBR list. I know there was one that I had specifically picked out for this prompt. A book on the previous TBR. Oops, sorry. Which one was it? Which one was it? Which one was it? Well, let me see what we got here. I already did that one, so I can't pick it again. Book on prior TBR list. Oh, I think I had this one on a prior TBR list. I know I started it this year because I read a few pages, but I don't remember if I put it on TBR, but I know I meant to put it on a TBR. And that is Foul Lady Fortune by Chloe Gong. I know this is another big book, and I just said I didn't want to read any more big books, but this one I am super excited for. Like, super. Like, oh my gosh, it deals with spies and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then I'm kind of, like, disappointed, you guys. I wanted to get an unwrap just for we could have a little bit of fun. You know? Just wish that it would have came up. So maybe I'm going to have fun and just pick one. Right? Let's do this. Let's just have some fun and just unwrap one of these, right? Let's unwrap one of these babies. So let me grab them. I mean, this video is already long enough, so why not make it longer, right? You guys agree? Yeah. I hope you guys agree, because we're going to do it even if you don't agree. Yeah, because it's my TBR game, I can do what I want. And it's my video. I'm playing, you guys. Okay, let's grab all these. Oh boy, these are heavy. So these are all of the books that I wrapped. I know, I did them myself this time. Hannah didn't help me. Didn't do them, so yeah. And I know I said I wanted to not read a lot of big books, but there's one book that I'm hoping I will get. But I'm so afraid, because I know it's one of the bigger ones. So I'm so afraid I won't pick the right one. But I know it's one of these two. Either this one. This one? Oh my gosh, this one or this one? Oh my gosh, I don't know. What happened if I unwrapped the wrong one? Let's see, what was the other one I said it could be? This one. I know it's one of the bigger books. But it's probably not Watch. It'll probably be one of these other ones. Which one should I pick, you guys? Like, oh my gosh. I don't know, you guys. Like, I don't know. What happened if I picked the wrong one? Alright, well, if I pick the wrong one, then that's the price that I have to pay, right? Let's see, which one looks like it would be the better of the two? They look almost the same size. Maybe I'll just close my eyes and pick. Oh my gosh, this is heavy, you guys. Heavy. Let me double check, make sure that they don't want one of these. No, it's gonna be out of one of those other two. Let me put this down. Oh my god, that's heavy. Boy, I didn't pick anything that out really exciting this time around. That's why I picked one of these. We're gonna pick one. Okay, let's decide, you guys. Which one should I do? I'm excited for all these books, or I wouldn't have wrapped them. So, and I might actually like pick out another one this month. Like if I get bored and just want to do like spice up something. Let's just go with oh my gosh, this is so hard to decide. Let's go with this one. Alright, if you were the one I wanted, oh well. But let's open this baby. And then I'll tell you the prompts real quick and then we'll end this because it's going to be like a 40-minute video, but that's okay. I have not been doing a lot of videos. Well, it isn't the book I wanted, but I did want to read this year. So I really would have picked this anyways for a book that you wanted to read in 2022 but didn't read, or whatever that one prompt was. So I would have picked this one. Strange and Stubborn Endurance by Foz Meadows. I really been wanting, like, for a long time. Since it first came out. I don't know why I'm saying a long time, but I've been wanting to read it. I know that there's some big trigger warnings for something that happens at the beginning of the book, and I know it's very dark and grim, but I really, like, something is calling me to read this book. I don't know what it is. So we are going to do it if we have time. Now, some of these will, if they're like something that I picked from the TBR jar, and I don't get to it this month, they have to roll over to the next month. Because I don't get to them by March, then I have to get rid of the book. Because apparently I'm not that interested in it if I can't finish it in at the most 2 months. So that's going to be another rule. That I have 2 months to finish the book that is picked for that month. Unless it's December. If it's when it's December, I have to read the December one. I don't have no choice. So, but yeah. This is a LGBTQ plus I book. And yeah, I'm just like super like wanting to read this. Even though I know oh my gosh. Bethany from Beautiful Bookish Bethany DNF'd it because of what happens in the book at the beginning. So yeah. Now real quick, let's let me read to you everything I have. And then if you guys have some suggestions, hit me down in the comment with your suggestions. Okay, the first one is my first name in the title or author's name if there's more than one author. And you guys know my name, of course. Favorite color on the cover, you guys know it's green. A book you started in 2022 but didn't finish. A new to you author. A weapon on the cover. A reread you meant to read in 2022. A favorite author. Unwrap a book. A romance book. A fantasy book. A book you recently hauled or just got. Let's see here. Yeah. Sorry, you guys. A spooky book. A book with vampires. Book with pink on the cover. An LGBTQIA+ author or main lead. A most anticipated read. A 5-star prediction. Have Hannah, Robin, or Vincent pick a book for you. Start a series. A book of the month book. A fairy loot book. Includes a map by a POC author. Features an animal on the cover or in the book. A book that will hit you in the feelings. Books with dragons on or in the book. A book by an indigenous author, which was one of the ones we got. A book that will take you on a journey. A book that was a Barnes & Noble special edition. Or it can be if it's, if you got it this year. It don't have to be from, in 2023. Don't have to be a 2022 or something like that. Okay, a book with found family trope or family, A book that is on your Kindle. A book that was on your prior TBR. A book you wished you read in 2022. Pick another prompt from jar. Close your eyes and pick a book. A book you thought would be a 5-star read but didn't get to in 2022. A manga, graphic novel, or comic. A murder mystery. A book you saw on a social network media platform, which we did. A book one of your favorite YouTubers talked about. A booktuber's favorite 2022 read, which was I picked for Gabby's. Book with more than one person on the cover. A book that has magic in it. A cover that reminds you of your favorite season. A person that is holding something in their hands. A book that has leaves, flowers, or grass on the cover. A book that intimidates you. And a book having to do with a book or a bookish element to it. Those are the ones I have. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. And that is it. Let me know what you think about my TBR jar. Don't you think Hannah did a wonderful job? I'm just so proud of my girl. And yeah, do you like this idea? I might, if I get bored and can't get into certain books, I might pick some more out of there for this in January. For this month, I should say. Yeah. Some of these books, of course. I have so many books here. Not all of them are going to be, on here all the time. I'll switch them out. So, yeah. I think that's it. So, if you have any suggestions, like I said, let me know down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. And please, please hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video is up for your viewing pleasure. And until next time, happy readings. Thanks for being awesome. And I will catch you in the next video.